What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we have a lot to talk about revolving around Ant-Man officially being teased as our final hunter for Chapter 2 Season 5, also known as the 0 Point Season. So without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Earlier today, Fortnite officially tweeted out over on Twitter the following. Over the seasons, many Marvel heroes and villains have made their way to the island, but it looks like we may have forgotten one. Any guesses who it might be? And then they showed this image, which, you know, it's a pretty old image, but if you look closely on Cable's arm, you can see something that isn't originally there. And if we enhance the photo here, and by that I just mean zoom in on a specific part, we can see a very small Ant-Man, which means that our final hunter of this season is going to be Ant-Man. Now, for some reason, they didn't do a reality log. Instead, they decided to tease him differently, which, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of fine with that. Now, I know that image that I showed wasn't very clear to you guys, because obviously we know it's Ant-Man, very small boy, but how can we be sure what the details and how it will look are? Well, thanks to a newsfeed image, which are higher quality than the actual Twitter tweets, we can get a close-up of Ant-Man because they decided to tease this by putting Ant-Man very small in the actual newsfeed for this week's quest. So if we enhance this image, we can see Ant-Man and see his little like style. Now I'll put a second image on screen to show like an actual HD version that basically replicates the Ant-Man style that we see in the image. Now the HD image is not from the Fortnite files, let me make that a big disclaimer here. It is from just Google Images. I found the one that looked the most accurate to what this looks like based on the small version. So on screen is what you should be expecting to see for Ant-Man. With that said, however, we're going to quickly talk about some Marvel topics relating to the item shop and a bundle returning, and then we'll go back to Ant-Man at the very end of the video. So with that said, it's time to talk about the Marvel shop tag being updated. If you guys were unaware, recently the Marvel shop tag had been updated for the item shop, and all they really did was change the sorting priority. What this means is that normally if it had a sorting priority of like 2,000, when you would go to the item shop, you would see the Marvel tags above that of like featured or daily tags. However, they changed it, so now the Marvel tag should show up below the featured and daily tags, meaning that since they're updating it, maybe they plan to bring back the Marvel cosmetics in the near future. Maybe with Ant-Man returning, they'll bring back some more Marvel bundles. And speaking of bundles, let's talk about Marvel Royalty and Warriors. Last night at around 11 PM, one of my Twitter followers noticed that the Marvel Royalty and Warriors pack was back for them, and I never actually tweeted about this or commented about it or anything because I didn't have an image to go along with it. However, after posting the tweet, because Fortnite Gila ended up getting confirmation that this is on Android, it comes to find out that this pack is available on PS4, PS5, and Android, and because of this, we can expect it to hit Xbox, PC, everywhere else once again in the near future, most likely later today. So if you were hoping for this bundle to come back anytime soon, now is the time to actually pick it up because it should be arriving within the next few days. With the Marvel topics out of the way, however, it's time to go back to Ant-Man and give you a little throwback fun fact. Back in Chapter 2 Season 4, around October 23rd when we got an update, there was a new achievement added called the Squish Achievement. So the Squish Achievement or Legacy was given to you by simply landing on the Ant Manor, but the funny little like joke with it is that they quote unquote said you landed on Ant-Man himself. So it's kind of funny to see that Ant-Man, the thing we had originally squished by landing at the Ant Manor, is officially a skin, and Fortnite had quote-unquote forgotten about the skin even existing, probably because, you know, we squished it, so, yeah, I don't know, maybe he was dazed or something. But with that said, it's time to show you the portal sounds and the portal just, like, images. I know I should have showed this earlier, however, I wanted to wait until we got a reality log. That isn't the case, so I'm just going to include it in today's video. Timestamps should be down below. If they're not, I'll add them later on. So without further ado, here are the portal sounds thanks to Fortnite Gila over on Twitter. Now, our last bit of information before I end off today's video is that the Ant-Man skin will not be having a built-in emote or a back bling that is also a pickaxe. The reason I say this is because whenever a skin or a wrap has these special like quirks to them, they always have a shop tag added relating to that. However, Ant-Man had 0 shop tags added. If you were hoping for like a very pay-to-win emote where you could just shrink down to the size of an ant, I'm sorry, but that doesn't appear like it's going to be happening. And with that said, my name's FireMonkey. If you appreciate the content I make, consider subscribing with post notifications enabled to never miss an upload. I'll see you champs and champettes next time, and thanks for watching. Peace out.